Hey, what's going on, guys? It's Issac Lawrence, and I'm here with Chris, Jumbee, Culley. How you doing, man?
Good, man. How you doing, fam?
I'm good. I'm doing good, man. I'm just blessed to be able to come into your house and be able to see all the great training that you're doing with everyone. Let's talk about that. How's training been?
Man, to be honest, it's been hectic as hell because these boys are psychopaths, but it's been rewarding. Had some big wins this year, coming off a taco, competing like a savage. So I'm just happy, man. I'm blessed. I'm really proud of the guys. They put in a lot of work. It's showing.
Yeah. Speaking of taco, he had a great performance. I know that I was in some of those training sessions. You guys were really emphasizing the elbows and things like that, and sure enough, he finished his opponent with the elbow. What was the game plan going into that fight?
Shit, man. We saw what the guy had, which was boxing and wrestling. And we saw a lot of holes that we could cut him, keyhole him, intercept him. Taco loves elbows, so we were like elbows, knees, clench, while working on our boxing. So James fell into those holes, man, and got cut up pretty bad. So I'm just really proud of that. But no, Taco was working on a bunch of other weapons. Those are the ones that landed.
Yeah, great performance, like I said. Now, this weekend, you're going to be flying up for Jamal Emmers, his fight. Let's talk a little bit about Jamal. What's your relationship with him, and how did you start training with him?
Well, we've been boys for years, man. Emmers was a guy that would come and train with me when I was still competing. And he was one of the best in the group, man. He made it to the UFC, and he's maintained it there. So I've always been a guy that he come and help, train. You know, he's my boy. He told me he was fighting Bajushka, a good striker from Sarah Longo. Asked me if I'd help, and I was like, hell yeah, boy. Let's go get this money in New York. You know what I'm saying? But, the Bears gang, all the Bears, I always work with my bros. Whenever they need me, I pull up.
Yeah, man, and he's looking really sharp. What are you expecting that fight to look like?
Emmers is a better mixed martial artist. I think Emmers could take this kid down. He could beat him up standing. He could beat him kickboxing. He could submit this guy. I think he just has to be patient. Look for his strikes and execute. Other than that, it's just veteran versus hype train, in my opinion.
Yeah, man, definitely the veteran versus a younger guy. You guys are going to be out in New York. Do you have any plans while you're out there?
Yeah, man, I'm going to get some New York-style pizza. I'm going to go see all my East Coast Culleys out there, see what's going on with them after the fights. Of course, take pictures, be a tourist, and come home with another opponent's head on a platter. So that's the game plan.
Definitely a great game plan. So you're going to come back. You're over here in Whittier at the Tillis Gym. Let's talk a little bit about that and some of the things that you have going on here.
Yeah, I was going to wait till the end of the year to move here, but we had some unforeseen circumstances. So we moved the team here early. And, we have a Tuesday, Thursday, 9 a.m. to 10:30, striking, all styles, mixed martial arts, kickboxing, Muay Thai, class 9 to 10:30. At night, 7 till about 9. Whenever these fools let me go, I train the pro fighters privately. And I have a private group training session with a lot of the up-and-coming amateurs and pro fighters at 7 to 9 a.m. So right now, I'm just cooking fighters, getting my war chief on.
Yeah, you're definitely cooking, man. Like, I got to give you credit where credit is due. You're doing your thing. And the great thing about martial arts that I don't think a lot of other sports really understand is you have some of the best minds in the game that are giving that information and in training the general public. For example, basketball. I can't just go to LeBron and ask him to show me how to dribble a ball, shoot the ball. But you can go to the Chris Colleys of the world, some of these amazing strikers, and get just great information.
Yeah, I think that's why I fell in love with martial arts, man, growing up in this sport. Big family, you know? So now if I'm stumped on a technique or a style, I can call Pete Spratt. I can call Craig Buchanan. I can call Romeo Rom, guys like that. That lineage right there in itself is crazy. So to be able to pass that on, it's a blessing. But you are right, man. This is one of those places where you could walk into a guy who's a world champion, you wouldn't even know it. And that's why I like martial arts.
And last thing for me, like you said, you have a lot of experience as a fighter. And now you're really settling in, transitioning to that coach role. How has that transition been for you?
Actually, it took me back to being a student again. It made me start over. You're only as good as your last fight, period. You got to win. We're looking for tangibles, not theory. And so when I see these guys training and fighting and coaching and shit, I'm not looking for what's going to make them happy. I'm looking for what's going to make them better. With that being said, seeing the guys progress and being able to go to Craig and Romy and shit, it's weird, man. It's like now I feel like a coach. Does that make sense?
Yeah. No, 100%.
Yeah, seeing guys like Taco, Immers, Blake, Vic, Tay, all the young boys. David Rivera had a hell of a year. Man, now I'm like, yo, this is a responsibility I've fallen into, but I like the way it fits. Pause.
And do you just last thing? Do you have any shout outs or just any last words you wanna give the people out there?
Yeah, I want to give also a big shout out to Tillis Brazilian Jiu-Jitsu. We just moved to this new gym, and these guys have been dope. If you guys are in the Whittier area, come on down to Tillis. We got Jiu-Jitsu, boxing, Muay Thai, kickboxing, all of it. Beautiful facility right next to Stater Brothers. The boys, I gotta say what's up to my Dukes out there. Taco, Nacho, Vic, Blake, Milshawn, Rivera, Tay, all the guys that train with us. You boys are epic. I really like fucking training. They keep me motivated. And other than that, everybody that's tuning in to watch me lose, baby, I'm still here. That's it. Yeah.
Well, War Chief Jumbee, they are definitely tuning in, and I appreciate your time, brother.
Okay. Anytime, baby.